All right. We are going to be taking people's questions. You ready for this? Mm-hmm. Because a lot of them are for you.
Okay.
All right? Yeah. No, they are, man.
All right.
They do not care about what I got going.
No, I'm sure they apply to both of us. How direct are they to me? Like, what do you mean they're for
About
you?
to find out, man.
Okay, here we go.
All right. And they're still coming in, too.
Okay.
They still coming in. I'm super tired, though, man.
I feel you. I feel you.
You know what? I feel like I start every podcast like that.
Yeah.
I'm super tired, though.
Maybe
I really am.
We're tired of hearing that you're tired.
I know. You know what? That's one of my toxic traits right there.
Just saying
I complain about being tired. Like that's one thing I just got to say about myself that would probably annoy me if somebody else did it. Could you imagine just a girl just all day just being like, I'm tired. There's something about a girl though saying that they're tired that's even worse.
It has no bass in it.
Yeah,
that's
I don't
why.
know about like I'm tired. Like there's just something about it, yo.
Yeah.
But a man saying like, man, I'm tired. Like it's just.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, what would you rather hear all day? Man, I'm tired. Or
I'm tired.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, what's wrong with y'all, man? Damn.
Man.
All right, you ready?
I guess so. Ready as I'll ever be.
Have you ever dealt with rejection that was so bad that it felt like heartbreak? It's actually a good question.
That is a good question.
So that's like getting curved. I'm assuming that you're talking about getting like curved.
Like hardcore.
Rejection. Like
Yeah.
you poured out their like your feelings.
Okay.
And you were like, "Hey, look, I'm just gonna finally tell this person that I like them like that," and then they obviously received. I don't like you like that.
Yeah.
And it felt like heartbreak. Have you ever been rejected to that degree?
Not to the heartbreak degree, no.
Okay.
But I have been rejected and it hurt like hell. Like,
talk about it.
I mean, there's nothing too much to it, but it was just like, like hanging out. You hanging out a couple times, and then like you break it to this person, and then it's like, I really just see you as a friend, and you're like, I wish I never said anything at all.
Oh wow.
Like, it's just that's pretty much it. I wished I never said a thing.
Oh wow. Okay. So here's the thing that I feel. Is that it?
That's it. Because if I give details, then it's like, you know what I mean? They might put the pieces together.
Okay. I do feel that.
You know what I mean? We don't need the Blues Clues up in here.
I do feel that. I am gonna put details in mine because there's no other way to do it. What was the question?
The question was, have you ever been rejected to the degree it felt like heartbreak?
I was gonna say, no. We're not done with yours.
Oh. Where
you and I think Homeboy is getting off on the wrong foot is you said hanging out as friends.
No, like hanging out, and in my mind, it was like, we're hanging out, getting to know each other, and I'm feeling like I'm putting out myself. You know what I mean? Like flirtation.
All right, hold on.
Like flirtation, like I'm hitting you back right away, like on text messages. Like that's
yeah.
To me, that's like,
I have a hard time believing this right now.
Well, this actually adds up properly for me because I had a tomboy phase where I was like, yeah. So I think that it was hard and it makes sense in hindsight. It still hurt as far as the rejection. Rejection never feels good. Yeah. But I think that I found peace with the fact that when we're young and another male, a boy, is attracted to the female.
How old are we talking?
High school.
Oh.
Yeah, high school.
Get that out of here, bruh. What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, if we talking about that.
Well, I mean, see, so that's why
I feel like that's what high school is about.
Yeah.
It's just getting rejected.
But also when you're an introvert and then this big moment that you're building up in your head of like, I think I'm going to let this person know. It's bigger in your mind.
I could feel that.
You know what I mean?
Because I feel like it's big for anybody.
For anybody.
To come out.
And say.
And be vulnerable.
Yeah.
Put their self out there without the reassurance that it'll be well received.
Yeah.
I feel like that's big for anybody, but an introvert is probably like, ooh.
Oh my God.
Because I don't know what it's like.
Yeah.
But
Not fun.
I could imagine that there's not too many people that come around that get that sort of energy. And so it's like, here's one, because you don't really go out too much.
Exactly.
Not socializing that much.
Not a
so
lot,
here comes
yeah.
somebody.
Yeah.
And you're like...
yeah, exactly. And and I totally understand, because like my tomboy phase was like, I'm saying bruh. And that's normal for friend to friend, right?
Yeah.
But like for a guy who's interested in like the female attributes, they weren't really like there except for like the female parts, of course. But that's aside the point.
In high school?
Yeah, like it wasn't like a harsh rejection.
Sounds like you dodged the bullet. Like a dude is tripping off a bruh.
No, for sure.
In high school?
For sure.
I feel like that was every girl where I'm from. Bruh was probably the more hospitable term, bro.
Right, like bro.
Like for real.
Yeah.
You know what? I actually noticed that for the first time. I had talked to somebody. Feel like all roads lead back to this certain somebody, but she used the N-word a lot.
Oh.
And she used the N-word more than anybody I knew. Like she would like use like it was just a lot. It was a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I noticed that. I never said nothing about it, but it definitely wasn't feminine. Mm-hmm. But you want to know what's crazy to all my people from Vallejo? What killed me about it was she was from American Canyon. I'm like, where are y'all getting off talking like this? She went to school in Napa.
Oh, see, yeah, you got all the details.
I'm over here. Well, trust me, when it comes down to people from Vallejo, don't know exactly what I'm talking about.
Okay.
I feel like there's a little bit overcompensation going on, but I'm used to, if I fuck with a girl from Vallejo, I'm definitely expecting
the slang.
Yes.
Yeah.
And 9 out of 10 times they're not going to be white. So they probably use those terminologies or whatever. I'm expecting that, but I'm not expecting it like in every sentence. Like it was a lot.
Right.
It was a lot. If I notice it, it's a lot. You know what I'm saying?
I kind of feel you on the overcompensating when you're not originally from where it originated from, like the slang kind of lingo. Yeah. Because you're trying to be in the know.
Yeah. So we're used to that. Like in our city, everybody is. Like Oakland probably has like Berkeley or. Not to say there's not some real places in Berkeley, but those surrounding cities that are not really getting that light that Vallejo, maybe Richmond, San Francisco, Oakland are getting, you know what I'm saying? They kind of do more than those cities I just named.
Yeah.
So anyway, my whole point is like, we would talk on the phone all the time and I would just hear that flying. And I was like, damn, man, like I'm not really a big fan of that.
Yeah, okay.
So I'll be honest with you. I'm not, but in high school, no, but that would definitely be a little red flag.
Yeah.
Like listen, I want my girl to be a little bit ghetto. Like
ghetto fabulous.
Yeah, that's my type. That's my type apparently. But I want my girl to be knowledgeable of how the hood works, I guess, or like I want to be able to relate to my woman, but I don't want to feel like my woman is in the trenches with me. You know what I'm saying? Like
what we gonna do? What we gonna do?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm fucking around with DMX over here. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that. Yeah, moving on. The question was, have I ever dealt with heartbreak or rejection?
There we go.
I'll say this. I don't do the friend zone thingy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not hanging out and just being friends.
Yeah.
Doing that whole thing. And then I'm like, let me finally, express how I truly feel. That shit is creepy to me.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? Lay your intentions out there.
Right away. Old are we? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How old are we? Mm-hmm. I don't know why I'm looking at the camera like that.
I mean, yeah. Nah, you're talking to the people. The people are the ones asking the questions. So
yeah, for real. But I would put enough clues out there to let it be known that that's what's going on. So I haven't dealt with rejection like that, but I have dealt with rejection. There was this is like a glitch in the Matrix. There was an older chick out here. How do I explain this? She was very grown as far as how she conducted herself. She was not from the hood. She's nowhere near the hood.
Okay.
Completely different culture. Italian, right? Mm-hmm. About 40 years old. 40. Like I said, like a glitch in the matrix. But you can't help who you vibe with.
Right.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like you can't.
It's chemistry is chemistry.
Like, yeah, like there's never been. You could never. Sometimes when you try to micromanage and you're like, here's my type, here, this and that. There are some times, man, where that'll go in a straight line and it'll make sense and it'll end exactly how you planned it.
Right.
But there's other times, man, where it kind of blindsides you and you're like, oh, shit. Like, I'm actually feeling this girl a little bit harder than I thought. So with this situation, I got told... This is crazy. I got told basically that I was too ghetto. That's real. That's really real, man.
She told you, I'm fabulous, but I'm not ghetto fabulous.
Nah, like basically, I don't think she really understood me. I don't think she understood it. But here's a detail I do have to put out there. She was pretty well off from a divorce. When I say well off, I mean... probably one of the wealthiest girls I've come across that was on a different level. I'll just tell you guys this. Her husband left her a $2.1 million condo here.
Whoa.
That was the divorce settlement. Bruh, how much money does he have to where he just said, hey, listen, yours. You could take this. I'm just going to go about my business.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
We going to court for all of that. That's crazy. Just take a 2.1. But that let me know that he had a lot more. You know, but here's why it affected me. Because it did. Let me not overshadow that. It did.
Rejection,
it did. Trust me, it did. And I don't even know if it was my ego. I felt like it was more of, this girl has me like, fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm low-key misunderstood.
Yeah, misunderstood.
You know? And I'm striving to kind of weed out some of the toxic things from the environment I grew up in.
Yeah.
You know? And I don't care what anybody thinks about that. Like, hey, yo, if you want to stay true to the hood and whatever, true to you forever, that's you.
Yeah.
But I would like to grow into something a little bit more family friendly or whatever. I don't know, business friendly or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Because you could always resort back.
Yeah.
You go back to the hood, or go back to your friend circle, or go back to wherever you came from. You're never gonna lose it.
Yeah, it'll be there.
Yeah. It'll be there for sure. So what ends up happening, there's kind of like two parts to this story. What ends up happening is when I start to push towards rocking like that, getting a little bit more serious.
Yeah.
She broke it down to me just saying like, hey, I think we're in two different stages of our life or journey. And she kind of worded it in a cool little way.
Nice.
And I took it as like, yo, I'm just not her type.
Yeah.
But what fucked me up was you can tell when a girl is having fun.
Oh.
You can tell when a girl enjoys your company. That's hard to fake.
Yeah, that is.
Girls don't fake that, man. Like when you are not a good time, you should see the way these girls look. Like you could tell. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what ended up happening was I just went dead silent. Like dead silent. Yeah, nah, you can't do that with someone like me. I'm definitely gonna keep it pushing because that's kind of the hint. Well, what ends up happening is like a month later, she ends up hitting me back. And was like, you know, like I'd still like to.
Oh.
I'm like, no.
Do a little tango with you again.
No, she's like, I still like she was like, look, we always had a good time. We have good chemistry, this and that. Because here's the thing: if you're a good time, girls and people in general will value you. Yeah, that's hard. Someone who is a good time every time. Not saying I'm that. I'm just saying in general. Those people are special. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, and I felt like she was that for me because. You can make fun of one another. I think what ends up happening is later on she reflects or maybe she wanted me to chase a little bit hard. I have no idea. But I'm not going to lie to you. When the text got shot back and it was that long little wordy thing, I was like, oh, man. Yeah. That's crazy.
Like basically I got to break it to you kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah. And the thing is that I've rarely been in that position. But I was kind of in a little funk for a few days. I was like, damn.
Nah, especially if you're saying that you guys both had a good time, like it was evident, you know? That would kind of mess me up mentally too. Like if I'm I mean, yeah, I definitely feel you on that.
Yeah, man. Rejection's never a good thing, man.
No.
Makes you feel like you're not enough.
Yeah, and then you can't. I mean, I don't know about you, but for me, the mind just takes off zooming, where it's like, man, like, where did I, like, what was it? You know what I mean? Like, what was it about me that turned them off? Like,
yeah. And like, in me, it's probably like, hey, bruh, I went to the liquor store. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what was it?
I know. I'm like, for me, I'm like,
you want to pack a Newports, man? Shit, like, what? Y'all got some Hennessy up in here? I have no idea what her problem was.
Oh, no. Yeah.
What was it, man? Played it perfect.
Hey, for us, I was going to say, she showed up in the comments like, it was actually just me, just more mind.
It's not you. It's me.
That's the worst.
Like, bitch, don't hit me with that. Don't do that. You've done enough.
Yeah, you've done enough.
I only drank for 2 months behind this shit. You've done enough. You know what I'm saying? The next time she sees me, I'm all drunk walking down 9th Avenue with a fucking Hennessy bottle in the brown bag. Nah, but what was up, man, listen, what was so crazy is I felt like we getting real on this mother. I felt like I checked every box, man. I did. I was like, kids, younger, doing okay. I'm not doing nowhere near what I don't want to get too into that, but I don't know what money she really had.
Oh.
Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know that part about her, but she stayed at Hudson Yards, and I know that's.
I was gonna say, wait, you don't know what money she had except for the fact that the 2.1 million.
I don't know what. Yeah, I don't know what she. I know her husband was loaded.
Okay.
You know, and the way that she dressed, was just classy. This is how I met her. So I met her at the Wayland.
Okay.
So she actually came into the Wayland and she asked where that there were cool places to go.
Nice.
Took her to Shane's place, Hold Fast Kitchen.
Yep.
Took her over there, and when I was going to leave, she was like, "Yo, we don't mind if you stay." She had a friend with her. Okay. She was like, "Yo, yeah, we don't mind if you stay." I actually left, kind of like I stayed for like 10, 15 minutes, left, gave Shane my number. Mm-hmm. I was like, yo, shoot the shot on the napkin, old school. Sometimes I just do shit like that.
Yeah, spontaneous.
Just to switch it up. You know what I'm saying? And if she hits me, she hits me. If she doesn't, is what it is. Yeah. Well, she hit me.
Wow.
Yeah, well, she hit me. Yeah. And the thing that kind of like lingered was like exactly what you're saying. What really was it? Like,
yeah.
You know? Mm-hmm. But yeah, it is what it is. I hope we answered the question.
I was so hoping for one of your dung moments of like remembering what it was.
Exactly what it was. Nah.
Oh my God, she's so...
Nah, listen. I speak for a lot of men. When you have one of those girls that kind of makes you feel like... One of those girls that you feel is a viable option.
Viable.
Is that the word? Viable option?
I'd have to
one of them girls that you think that you could actually get serious with.
Okay, there you go.
That kind of stops time when you see her. You're like, oh,
I gotta see about this.
Yeah, I need to see what's up with this. I need to shoot my shot. We're like hunters at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You know, so when one of those girls crosses your path, you're on your best behavior.
Okay.
I know for a fact I didn't show her any of the like drunken. Yeah. I didn't show her none of that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't show her the Red Rovers, the Wild Rovers.
The Wild. Sorry.
No. I didn't show her none of the shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She didn't see any of that. It was on my best behavior.
Yeah.
You know, so it was like, man, what is it? But look, y'all, I'm in my opinion, I feel like maybe she wanted to rekindle a little bit of that. Mm-hmm. You know, by texting. You don't text back if you're really done with somebody. Okay. All right.
Hopefully both of us have answered that question.
Yeah, we're tired, man. We're doing our best over here. We're fighting for our life out here, man.
Doing our best.
For real. Here's the next one. Oh, my God.
Oh, no.
Have you ever been cheated on? What's going on with y'all, man? For real. You ever been cheated on?
Kinda. Here's the thing. In my brain, none of the quote-unquote relationships that I've been count like that to where whatever happened during it also doesn't count. You know what I'm saying?
What type of cryptid message are you trying? You sound like you've been cheated on. That sounds like something like, let me block it out. It didn't really count. Did you get cheated on? Did you cheat?
No. But I have found out that I'm very flirtatious. But I have never gone forward with anything. Okay. You know what I mean? And if I did, I wasn't in a relationship. You know what I mean?
Okay. So you haven't been cheated on.
Someone that I was with for a little while, they kissed somebody else that I found out later.
That's cheating?
Yeah. So yeah,
that's cheating.
Yeah, that's about one.
Okay.
That's about one. And I found out like
what'd you do?
Wrote a song.
Oh God.
I was in high school, man.
Why is this all happening in high school?
You know what? I actually am so glad you brought that up because I was thinking about that, how I rolled out the first answer to the first question. And I was like, after high school and all the dating drama that I was going through, let alone the drama within myself that I was trying to figure out and tame, you know what I mean? Yeah. I just like said like, that's kind of pretty much where I entered my I need to date me phase.
For 8 years?
I guess so.
Y'all hearing this shit?
I mean, I
for 8 years.
I never got into nothing serious after that. Okay. You know what I mean? Like, it was always just like talking and like maybe back and forth messaging with people for a while, but nothing ever turned out. Like, because I was like, I don't think I'm ready, you know?
I could feel that.
You know, it's just...
I could feel that. Yeah, my bad for...
No, it's all good.
Because that is kind of crazy.
So you know, like, I made an episode for... Shout out to those of you who have watched this episode, but on the Talk Process, I talked about the importance of being single. And at first, I thought I was stupid for speaking on that topic, but a lot of people resonated with it. And I felt like a million times better about being single because... You figure out a lot about yourself when you spend a lot of time just with yourself instead of like, let me get into a relationship. Let me talk to somebody else. Let me.
Yeah.
You know,
I could totally relate to that.
You know, so when you tango with somebody, now you're involved, even if it's not like super serious. You have to think about somebody else's feelings, and it's like I'm still trying to figure out how I feel about life.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So I'm like, let me not put you through the ringer of the chaos in my mind. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I feel like we got to break off into, for one, you should never be in your head about dropping a video, a song, or anything like that.
Yeah.
Where you feel like you've experienced something and you want to share it.
Yeah.
Yo, that's what this thing is all about.
I'd agree with that.
Someone might not like it. No, but I'm the same way. I get in my head about it.
You know what I'm saying?
Trust me. Mm-hmm. Trust me. And that's why I feel like we click.
Yeah.
Is because I might be from here, you might be from there.
Yeah.
But we go through the same thing.
Very similar.
That internal dialogue of questioning, like, man, is this me or is this going to be well received or whatever?
Yeah. To the millions, possibly.
Yeah.
Whoever clicks on it.
No. This is scary.
Yeah.
I'm not.
There's no way around it.
Listen, I can't explain it if you haven't done it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, for somebody like me with whatever personality type I got going on, This used to get to me, man. This used to really get to me. Man. But don't. But what I wanted to say is, I feel like if it was anybody else, I'd be like, this bitch is lying.
Oh. No, I totally hear that. If it was
anybody else that was like, 8 years working on myself, I'm like, you done tore up a few people, bro. Just been working on myself.
No,
right.
I promise.
Yeah, dude, the rejection that you've probably kicked out is treacherous, man.
Oh, no.
I'm sure.
I mean, in
the 8-year run, I'm sure.
Okay, I guess I see what you're saying. Because I have been asked
would take
before.
that. No. I would take that as like, oh, nah, I'm sorry. I'm just working on myself. I'm like, all right, I'll try back next year.
Yeah.
Still working on myself. I'm like, just say you don't fuck with me.
Hey, for real, that reminds me of Princess and the Frog. I'm such a movie person, but when a woman says not now, she really means not ever.
Princess and the Frog reference. Hey, listen, I messed with Princess and the Frog the long way, but
you know what? We gonna cut that out. Let me cut.
Nah, we ain't quoting. Nah, we ain't cutting that out. We'll cut that little miss up. I just did the little quoting, cutting little thing. We'll cut that out, but we ain't gonna cut your shit out.
I see how this goes here. Okay,
we gonna keep it lit. But the Christmas and the Frog.
That's how tired we are
and
today.
the Frog quote, though. What was it? Oh, when a girl says
not
no,
now, it really means not ever.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Pretty much.
Nah, man. Hey, look, if I watched a girl for 8 years, right? And on year 8, it was like,
hey, but
it's almost wrapped up. I'd be like, hey, oh my God.
She about ready.
Oh my goodness, man.
Nah, so I guess like, I don't even know if this is still answering the question, but
have you ever been
cheated on? We already answered that. If you want to move on, we can. But
as far as me,
yes.
Okay, I got cheated on early in the game.
Oh, that's right.
I came into the game getting cheated on. Are you kidding me? That was my introduction to the game.
Right. See? The game.
Cheated on. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Straight right off the rip. They're like, hey, this is what this love is about, man.
Yeah.
Cheated on. I also got cheated on. Let me see. Was it a little bit later? I had the little weird things here and there, but like an actual hookup. Early on, I did get like flat out cheated on. I've said this before, man. I got cheated on, man, by somebody that worked at Popeyes. Yeah.
Wait.
Or Church's Chicken, which doesn't make it any better.
The person you were with was working at? Or the person that came in to the picture?
Hey, no. First of all, no. The girl that I was dating was not working at Popeyes.
There we go. Well, you need to clarify.
She was working at Metro.
So there's nothing wrong with that. This is back
in the day in the V. Mm-hmm. But I was devastated. Listen, this was back in the day when I felt like I was like getting up there. Mm-hmm. This is like the beginning of like Money Man Mase.
Okay.
The ego is through the roof. Mm-hmm. Because everybody I was around, I had a head start on getting money. I did. With my friends.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? With my group of people. Mm-hmm. So I felt like I was the man. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like I felt like I was up. Like, how dare she ever even think of the thought? Like, I was that blind to it. Then when I found out, y'all want to know how I found out?
Uh-oh.
Check this out. You know how when, like, you're cheating? Because I was cheating. Let me put that out there. I was cheating.
What goes around
I don't even think cheating is the word. Like, I was, like...
hey, yo.
No, because I had a little sick situation. Like I said, man, like, I was sick.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I was bad.
Yeah.
This is like 16, 17.
Okay.
Maybe 18 at the most. Mm-hmm. But I had like a trifecta going on where I had the girl that I was kind of doing a little dealing with.
Okay.
I had a booster bitch that I had.
Help me understand what
Boosting's like stealing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She would line people up for me. Like this girl. Wow. This girl just was one of those friendly females.
I do not know this world.
Yeah, let me wake your game up real quick to how Vallejo, like things that go down in Vallejo, man. This girl, oh man, Coke trying to FaceTime me. Coke, you FaceTiming me right now. You know what?
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Connecting it right now. Oh, hung up.
Oh, it's probably CJ.
I know it is.
Oh.
He probably gonna call back again. Nah, bro, I'm in the middle of a podcast. Come on, man. Yeah, so she was one of these little friendly females.
Okay.
That was just
I see.
All around with everybody. A girl that you just can't tie down.
Oof.
Like, I just knew I was like, I'm not wifing this.
Yeah.
She messing with me. I'm messing with her. I'm breaking her off more money than she probably was ever getting.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, listen, there's some janky women out there. Mm-hmm. You didn't ask for this answer, but you're getting it anyway. There's some janky, especially in the V.
Right.
Oh, my God. So she would be one of those, she was a bad little female, and she would get the suckers, the people that were just little simp Like,
oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? She would get them, and all she's doing is collecting information. That's all she's doing. She's getting all his business. What does he have? What does he, what does he do?
Yeah.
Where does he live? Yeah. What's in his home? What's his schedule? All she's doing is that. She's throwing it to me, and I'm throwing it to the hyenas that I fuck with. You know what I'm saying? And we're pondering if we're going to do this or not. Okay. And then she'll ask for what she wants. Like, she'll be like, hey, listen, throw me this or, whatever it is. Or she might not even ask, just broke off like 200 or some shit like that. Back when you're 16, 17.
That's a lot.
It's a lot of money.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I had that chick, and then I had what I would call like my main.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But is it really? I mean, like...
Yeah. I'm glad. That's cool that you said that, though, because you're honest about the situation in its entirety.
Man.
You know what I
mean? It gets a lot worse for me. At this time, I was, like, getting hotels, and I had to get $120 usually is what a hotel would cost. Mm-hmm. And I would try to get enough to always have a hotel for the week. So I'd have to clear $700, $800 to get these hotels. And the hotels is where I was trapping out of. Because if I was trapping out of my godmom's house, my parents didn't even live in the city anymore. And I wasn't going to bring the stuff to the Mexican family I lived with at the time. So when I would go on these weeks of just trapping, I'd be at a hotel.
Okay.
Sometimes I'd be at like the Vallejo Inn. The Vallejo Inn, if you know, you know.
Wow.
But yeah, just trapping, leaving whatever I needed to leave there. And so I was spending more and more time in the streets, right? Mm-hmm. So I felt like, I'm like, wait, what is my main bitch doing, right? Because I ain't been hearing from her.
Uh-oh.
So I'm thinking, Lord forbid she's doing the same thing I'm doing, you know what I'm saying?
Because
that would just be uncalled for.
How dare she?
How dare she mirror my own behavior? You know what I'm saying?
How dare karma come back around on me?
What? Bitch. So I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, yo, my main bitch ain't called me in like 2 days. You know what I'm saying? And I know what I've been doing. So I was like, hey, yo, what you been doing? You know what I'm saying? She been doing out here. So I end up getting her to the hotel, and I did like the most toxic thing ever that I know every man has done when he was young. Some probably still do this. If you do this when you older, though, you should be ashamed of yourself, bro. Get better communication skills. But this is what I did. I was like, I know something, and I want you to be honest with me.
Uh-oh.
I did that. I think everybody knows where this is going.
Oh, boy.
So I ended up telling her, I was like, listen, I got some real shit going on. Got some real things happening. You need to be honest with me. And I remember just putting it on thick. I remember I even said something like, listen. The dude, I like assumed like to see if she would admit it.
No way.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, the dude that you've been fucking around with knows this person and that. I was like, no. Like, I was being completely manipulative.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? I was being, like, whatever this is called.
Toxic.
And I was like, I just know you've been cheating. I'm like, come on, be real. And she did.
You got the answer you were looking for.
And I wasn't ready for. I got the answer I wasn't ready for, yo. And she was like, okay.
No.
Okay. She was like, I did it. I did it. I was like, and when I swear to God, yo, it was just like that. She's like, all right, I did it. And I was like, wait, what? I was like, what do you mean you did it? She was like, you said you already knew. I'm like, bitch, I would never. You think I'd be here right now, bitch? Anyway, that's how I found out. Then on top of that, I was like, all right, listen, now tell me everything. She was like, he works at Popeyes. I was like,
oh
no. Could it get any worse? Yes, it absolutely can. And he was the drive-through.
No.
He was the drive-through. I'm saying, I got cheated on by, do you want a soda with that? This shit is fucked up out here, bro. Real shit. Oh, I'm fighting for my life over here. Bro, real shit. Real shit. Real shit. But I will tell you this. I tried to have him lined up after that, though. I did. I was like, yo, what does he got? You know what I'm saying? Everything became a hustle with me. I was toxic. So I was bad.
Yeah.
I was bad, man. So that kind of shattered me a little bit.
I got cheated on by do you want a soda with that?
You know what I'm saying? That got a little wild, man. All right, hold on a second, hold on. Why do I feel like if the dude just worked at like Pasta Pomodoro or something like that, it would have been much better? Getting cheated on by someone that works at Popeyes, and you feeling like the man?
Oh, not after
and
that.
And you feeling like the man? It's like, what?
No.
What are you talking about? Like, you don't know who you have? She's like, I know exactly who I have. And I'd rather be with this Popeyes. And that's why it stung. No. That's why it stung.
While you was out there doing whatever.
All right, the next question is, what is Tatiana's love language? Hey, yo, they didn't even say mine either. It's just you. They're like, yo, this is not a 2-part question. It's Tatiana only. We do not care about
this is her time. Yeah, this is her time.
What's your love language? And then we'll move on.
For real. We don't want to hear another Popeye story.
For real. Every time I talk, your fans are like, fast forward.
Why he don't got the chapters on it where it's just
y'all want that? I'll give it to y'all. I'll give it to y'all, man.
My love language, man. Music in the sense of like dedicating like songs to one another, like really thinking about the lyrics.
Old school with it.
I love lyrics, man.
Yeah,
lyrics is my. I'm trying not to cuss.
Yeah, we grew up on. Hey, I don't. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Lyrics is my shit because lyrics say in a summed up form what someone's really trying to say. That's what lyrics do.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I'm just gonna, because I love this song so damn much. But John Mayer has this one lyric that I tweaked on forever. It's I forgot the title of it. I can't believe this right now. But anyway, the lyric goes, "Don't say a word, just come over and lie here with me. 'Cause I'm just about to set fire to everything I see." And then he says, "I want you so bad I'll go back on the things I believe." And he says, "There, I just said it. I'm scared you'll forget about me." And I was like, you see, like music, if you talk to me through music, now don't get me wrong now. The cough threw me threw both of us off.
Yeah.
But yeah, so lyrics, songs, good.
My bad.
It's all good.
My bad.
But yeah, music, like speaking, like sending songs that portray how you feel. It's like, just listen to this, or it's like, you know what I mean, like that type of shit. But then like on some like on the physical, like touch is a love language, like, right?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, whatever works.
Yeah,
for you.
like affection, whatever. Like that's probably my top 2.
Music and just being
touch and affection,
physical
for sure.
affection,
Yeah, whatever. Yeah. I don't even know how that's so difficult to say.
All right,
but.
Moving on.
Nah, you gotta answer. That doesn't even feel right.
Hey, nah, they specify. They specify. What is Tatiana's?
Well, I guess. Well, now I just. What if I just ask? What's your love language? I'm asking. You know what I'm saying? It just feels balanced if we do that.
All right. I appreciate that. Mm-hmm. Love language. After all, yeah.
That almost backfired on me.
Let's see. What is the love language? I'm actually a real old school dude.
How so?
Like, I kind of like the gender roles.
Okay.
I like a girl that's gonna cook. I like that real wifey type of affection. Like, if you just start folding shit, nah, for real. If you just start picking shit up around the house,
yeah,
you start folding things, you just take initiative like that,
yeah,
I'll notice all that. I will notice all that.
I so feel you on this in the opposite way. Yeah. I'm not really like that. I'm not really like the horn dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not really like that to where everything has to be sexual. A lot of dudes are. Right. A lot of dudes are. For me, how I would explain it for myself is like, I love the little details. Like it's the little things for me. It's so the little things for me. You know what it says to me? You're paying attention. like at the things that nobody else pays attention to. And that right there is one of the main reasons why, I don't know if this is, hopefully this is still on topic, but it might be like, right, parallel. But like, I don't want / like sharing too much of my personal whatever, because I know that the person I end up with, I want things to have, like, I want to be able to show this person things that, like, or tell things about myself that I've never already said on a podcast. Like, the world has already heard or, you know, or seen of me, you know? Appreciate
Hey, I was holding that.
No, I saw it. I didn't realize it to the end.
This is the craziest thing.
Yeah.
I don't want every time. They're like, yo, get this sick dude off of this podcast. They're all into it. Lord forbid you have AirPods on or something like that.
For real.
My goodness.
Anyway.
I totally agree with the little things, because it lets you know that person actually cares enough to go out of their way and be like, yo, let me fold this dude's white tees. Do you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah,
exactly.
Like, a lot of people, like, if you don't give a fuck about somebody, you're not going to fold a white tee.
Because then you're not even, you're showing me you're not thinking about me.
Hey, I apologize, but I don't know. If I was on alone, I would say something different, but these bitches would do a whole lot before they fold a white tee, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. These women will do a whole lot, but they will not be folding a white tee. I swear to God.
It'd be a Chinese New Year's.
I swear to God, man. I swear.
Nah.
But man, I was gonna say something about I warm up kind of slow.
Warm up in what sense?
Like,
in a relationship?
Yes.
Got you.
I'm not really like hey, yo, like, let's get it on. I have to start having major chemistry with you. I have to trust you.
I feel that.
That shit comes from whatever I was doing for the time that I was doing it. And it has been instained in me, and probably some of the childhood shit too. But I need to trust you.
Right.
Like, I need to know for a fact you got me. If I can feel that, you unlock my heart.
Yep. And I feel that
You unlock the heart.
I'd like to add to that as well, because I totally feel you. I totally feel you. Because it is like that. Like, you're gonna open up your world to somebody else. It's like, I need to know you're not about to tear this whole shit down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because the truth of the matter is, once you get intimate in that way with another person, like, what they call that? Soul ties? Something like that, right? Where it's like, that is how it works. It's like, you guys are kind of, you become one kind of thing. You know, even if you're not married or whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, not to get too deep. You said, you know, you got to trust them. I need to feel that. But then I would add to that too. I could feel a way because I want to feel a way. But that doesn't mean what I'm being shown equates to the way this person.
I understand what you're saying.
The actions need to match, is what I'm saying.
I understand what you're saying with that. Like, I have learned that.
I was gonna because there was gonna be an example.
I got you. Oh, you wanna
just one little example?
Go ahead.
I was just gonna add, like, somebody that I was dating for a while. It's like they kind of just weren't coming through for me, even in conversation. Like,
oh, well, that's the most important thing.
Most important thing, right?
You can't stimuli. If you can't stimulize the brain.
Stimulate. Yeah.
Stimulate.
Stimulate. You tried it. You know?
What is happening today, man?
Good weed.
There's always an off day. But yeah, if you can't stimulate someone's brain, you're not going to want to be with that person.
Right.
Like, in the long run.
Right. Or
Can
even,
you imagine that? Being with somebody that just never stimulates you through conversation? Conversation is probably 90% of the relationship.
Man.
You get a dud in that department?
Bruh.
I'll say this. I feel like that's where I can excel. Because I'm always got these random things. There's never a dull moment. But I definitely I don't want people to think I'm on some cocky. I have other problems in other areas. But I do think that's one of my strong suits, is the conversation.
Yeah.
because I hear it from women all the time. They're like, the fact that we can have a conversation and the fact that you know how to talk. I had a girl tell me that. Like, the fact that you can actually talk. I'm like, who have you been dating?
I'm telling you.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to tell you right now.
Hey, yo, if it gets ugly with these girls out here, I'm sure it gets ugly with these dudes out here now.
I feel like it's just the day and age. You know what I mean? We're here. And we've talked about that all the time. Like, the day and age we live in is so... And I don't want to go too far off topic, but like I struggled with it where I wasn't one with myself to even show someone else who I am. So it's like I'm getting 50, half, or if not more or less, half of a person because they're not even here. They're not even present.
Yeah.
I think that, got a little intense.
No. Come on. I think that when the relationship is extremely toxic or the person is just checked out, that was the wrong time for the relationship. They should have just went and got the help, but we don't do that. You know, a lot of times the way that people get over the last is by the next.
By the next.
You know what I'm saying? That's kind of how people do things. I was never that way. I like to take my time with everything I do. And I also feel like that's with the mentality of feeling like you have a lot to lose. Some people feel like they ain't got shit to lose.
Right.
So they roll it over to the next person and roll it over to them. I feel like I'm on a mission, right? So let's just say that the mission is to reach 100.
Okay.
Let's say that I'm about 60% there, right?
Right.
I'm like, dude, I start thinking about all the shit that I had to go through in my childhood.
Yeah.
Then I think about all the shit I had to go through in my teens. And then I think about the 20s. And I think about the 30s. And now I think about now. That's a lot of shit that you had to commit to, stay dedicated to. And so many things could have went wrong. And I'm fighting with my vices the whole motherfucking time. The whole time I'm at war with things that are trying to take me off my path. I don't let it. You know what I'm saying? I keep coming back to this shit. Keep grinding it out over and over again. Meanwhile, I'm getting my heart broke. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting betrayal. Friends turning on me. All types of shit. Parents doing this, that. Family members cutting up. All those things are going on while I still have to complete the mission. Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
So here I am sitting at 60. So I feel like I have so much to lose. I'm careful. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that I'm selfish about everything. I know at one time what's mine is going to be yours. But if I let you trick me out
of getting to my 100,
of my real goal, then you just fucked the whole thing off.
The whole
because
thing.
Now I have nothing to give somebody else.
Boom.
You took it, bitch.
Boom.
You know what I'm saying? But I can't blame you.
Right, because I chose
me.
Yep.
So that's why I'm hella careful. You know what I'm saying? And I'm so glad when a bitch fall off. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm so glad when a bitch fall off. You know what I'm saying? Like, because that lets me know we dodged one.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to tell you like this. I want you to be careful.
Yes.
Because you should. Because I want you to have something you're proud about. Whether it ain't even got to be money. Protect your mental health from me, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Protect your heart from me.
Yep.
Be weary. I could be a wolf in sheep's clothing. I could be everything you don't need.
Right.
Put me through the ringer. I'm not mad about that. I'm not one of these dudes that needs to hit on the first night. All this type of, damn, I don't need to do none of that.
Yeah.
I'm not here for that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If I stayed down for my grind to come up for over 30 years, I could wait a few months. I know a lot of men are going to be like, we ain't feeling that. But I'm talking about for the ones. I'm not talking about
any.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about them.
Right.
You know, but I want to know. I want to check off these boxes first, man.
Yeah.
And it's hard to check off the boxes when you jump in the bed too quick. It just is.
It blurs the lines.
It does.
Period.
It does. Now, there's some circumstances that when it's right, it's right.
Yeah.
That happens.
Yeah.
I get that. I'm the type of person that I'm definitely, most of the time I'm present in the moment. I know what I'm feeling, but I also know what the mission is. I don't allow that feeling to override too much of the bigger picture. If I was like that, I would never be where I'm at today.
That's true.
I would never.
That's true.
I've seen so many of my friends get their whole life derailed because of some female.
Right.
They just jumped in too soon.
Yeah.
But they believed that they had nothing to lose. But you did have something to lose. You know what I'm saying? You obviously did.
Right.
It's called time, bro.
Yeah.
Time.
See, so this, interestingly enough, ties similarly into what I think I've said it on the last podcast, but me finding out that I had a core belief that finding love and getting into a relationship was what would fix things.
Yeah.
That was what the core belief was. I had to uproot that thing. If I never found that out, I would have also kept finding another because that's what I'm believing is going to do it. But when I found out through healing, it was like, all right, that's off because it leads you to your demise, your destruction. You self-destruct when you're in that lane. So let's fix that first because that's what I found out. Every time I was going in a relationship, my life went to shit.
Every time you got into a relationship, you went to shit?
Yeah.
Every single one?
Yeah, because I'm toxic in it and I'm just in this drama thing. So I can't focus on music.
Yeah.
I can't focus clearly to know what I'm supposed to do next in my music career. And when I say my life went to shit, it was simply because of that. When I'm not doing music, my life always goes to shit. And and you've said that, and I couldn't relate more.
Yeah.
Like, so whatever it is that you know is, I guess you could call it your calling, your purpose, whatever, you have this pull towards something special made for your life. That pull, I mean, the direction will always be there for you, but you are the one who has to go towards it. So if you're choosing another path, aka toxic relationships, not knowing you're toxic, like all these things, avoiding the path you're supposed to go on that it leads you to, you can't be mad that it's not leading you there. Look at which way you're walking, you know, like...
I'm a little bit lost. I was trying to follow as best as I could.
Honestly, I hope that it makes so much sense in my head, but I also know I have a hard time delivering it properly.
It's all good. Man, there's probably some people out there that they got you.
I hope so.
Listen.
I hope so.
Listen.
And if not, we'll just cut it if it don't make no sense.
Look, man, some people speak somebody's language. Like some people speak your language even when you're not making sense. Man. If that makes sense. You know how like you have like best friends and it's like you already know what they're trying to say.
God,
like you don't even need to articulate it. I got you. You know what I'm saying? I got you. I love them motherfuckers.
No, for real. They are the blessings of life. You know what I mean? One of the many blessings of life.
Yeah, to bring it back to like the it's more like the priorities. Mm-hmm. You know, if we've ever talked on the phone or anything that's outside of the typical social media or in passing, I probably had an intention to be serious with them.
Okay, I see what you're saying. You cross paths.
Yes, if you're talking to me over the phone, like I said, there's a good chance that I'm considering being serious with you.
That makes sense.
If it starts to go that way. But here's the thing. I'm watching you like a fucking hawk. I'm watching everything you do because I've seen myself in relationships where when I feel like the light is green, I end up giving out what's mine is yours.
I feel that. I
feel
that.
Saying?
Yeah.
Listen, I would rather get burned attempting to feel true love,
the real thing,
than to never swing for it at all. Do you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So I'm the type of person that will burn. I will get burned. Because I know that chance is always on the table. But at the same time, though, I'm not the happy or the I'm not the hopeless romantic that just throws myself. Because like I said, I'm studying you. Yeah. Maybe at one time I was. It didn't turn out too good. Right. And so here we are. But I've taking chances on females. I can't do like we have two different lives. I can't. Once I start really feeling for you, we know that we vibe together. I feel like I respect your character. Then I don't know, who this hypothetical girl is, but we're moving in or we're moving towards moving in. Your problems become my problems. Vice versa. Yeah. but my side of the sidewalk is pretty fucking clean. You know, like as far as like the financial thing, I know I bring it back to this, but you rarely find a female that has any more money than she has for herself.
Oh.
Rarely.
Wow.
Rarely. The female is tapped. Okay.
I see what you mean.
Listen, tapped. I don't know what that's about, but they usually don't have enough money for anything other than just them. So they can keep them going, but they probably can't keep us going.
Wow.
You know? So now just being, and I don't date for money.
Right.
I don't date for money. Mm-hmm. But you have to acknowledge and respect, and what's it called?
Honor?
Honor. No,
sorry.
Sounds like Mulan
Respect.
or something. No, appreciate. Appreciate what the other one is taking on.
True.
The person inside of me, the businessman inside of me goes, okay, all right, Megs, you're going to get involved with this female and you love her and you want everything about her in your life. But if you mess up and you don't got your finances in order, you run up too much debt, you start fucking up with this or that or get behind in taxes, whatever it is, you now jeopardize the whole entire thing because she can't keep the ship afloat. Oh. So I will say this, that does change things because now I have to be the provider. Mm-hmm. Instantly, if you're my girl, you become my responsibility in every way. The way you look, the way you present yourself, the word that's on the street, everything, everything. So back to our original point, if we've had serious conversations, this and that, chances are I was watching you. Mm-hmm. And you showed me something and I was like, hey, I know what that is. You know what I'm saying? And it's even getting worse with that because of everything that I've been reading up on the social media. What are they even called? The social media actions, the things that people do on social media. Okay. What those things mean, what they represent, and their image out there to the world. Yeah. A lot of times, like, I don't know if this is just where I'm from, and you probably definitely don't know this term, but there's a lot of halfway hoes out there.
Couldn't say I know that.
Well, there's real hoes, right? Gotcha. There's like real
of course I gotcha.
Hoes. And then there's like the halfway hoes. Okay. Where they just post their ass on social media. I'm not tripping if I'll date a girl that pokes her ass out or does a pose or has like a short dress, but if you just got the ass out there, if you just showing your titties or you just showing off that body that you're gonna one day give to another man, that's or the part not even me. In that way, just be exclusively with that man. Mm-hmm. Why? Yeah. You've already given everybody a taste.
Right. You know that's exactly where I come from as far as being a woman and a female in getting involved in any dating world. It's like being mindful of that is important to me because it's like by the time you get with somebody,
you're cut from a different cloth. Mm-hmm. You've done it right. I've said this before. You being an introvert, you getting your help early, staying away from dating, actually working on yourself, you represent a whole different type of woman. Because listen, you've never done a slutty picture. You've never showed yourself in a provocative manner. That's fucking rare. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll say this. Every girl that I have dated has. You know what I'm saying? Like they had, and I wouldn't want them to. You know, what dude wants their girl to do that? Like every dude out there, the girl they end up wifing, if you asked them, hey, bruh, if you had a choice, would you choose to have pictures floating around the internet of your girl looking crazy? Or would you rather have it that your girl never crossed that line? Every dude is going to say, I would rather have never. Right. Do you know what I'm saying? So I don't need to tell you this because I know you're probably never going to do it, but just stay on that.
Yeah.
Stay on that side because I'm telling you, get cold out here.
Right. No, I appreciate
crazy
that.
Out here, man.
What I was going to say and I won't go down this road because right now, I mean, the weed and everything, like I could rant, but my heart right now is like facing towards all the females that feel like they need to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's where my heart goes about the entire...
I've said that before. I don't want to cut you off.
No, it's all good.
They probably think I'm lying. I'd be like, man, it breaks my heart these bitches do this shit, man.
Exactly. It makes me
like,
sad.
For real.
Like, come on. Like,
love thyself.
You beautiful. And not to mention... What's here? You see where I could go? Listen, like
talk to these bitches, these lost souls.
Oh, well, I can't get behind that. But these other women like
threw her off.
It's here, a little bit. Because I was like, wait, let me not say like, but these bitches.
Bitch, zip it up. You know what I'm saying? Zip it up. Check it out, man. Listen. Somebody
they didn't get the whole.
Hey, that was God.
Let her talk, damn it.
God. Finish the story.
Finish thy sentence.
Please. Hey, we just abandoned their questions. Your questions were so good. We don't even need them no more.
We took off. But seriously though, man, like it's here that matters in the end. Like, first of all, this is how I would like to say it right now. Go meet you and find out how dope she is. She really is. And then, I'm talking right to them. I know. Go find out how dope she really is. Be so like, just like be in that relationship with yourself in a self-love, healthy way. And then find somebody who, for one, can respect all that you are. But what I'm really getting at is, even if you don't find that person, it's like you got the love for yourself. That's you can't love somebody else if you don't love yourself. That's the thing. You can't. You don't know how. Because you don't know how to do it for yourself. So that's why you have to go get that. Literally, go get that. That's it. That's all I wanted to say.
I'd like to tag on to the whole love yourself thing. No, real shit.
Real shit.
Because I feel like girls get into this pattern of distracting themselves, numbing themselves, and then it becomes harder and harder for them to self-reflect on what they've been doing for the last 10 years or whatever.
I did.
It's never too late to revamp yourself. Mm-hmm. Like, so many people think that this world is unforgiving. It can be cold. I understand that, especially on social media, it can feel like we don't stand a chance.
Right.
It could feel like that, but you'll be surprised how much humility this world has. Mm-hmm. If somebody just came clean and was honest.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just honest. Hey, yo, I'm not that person no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I've said this the last podcast. I have a girl that wanted to she asked me for tips on how to find a man.
Yep.
Right? And I told her, I'm like, on your Instagram, which is where you meet the majority of the people, you have a crazy image for men that are gonna wife you.
Yeah, who are looking for the real thing.
Yes, I'm telling you guys how my brain works, but there's probably a lot of men that can relate to this. Mm-hmm. So if you have a certain image on social media, we are accepting your image of yourself. So if it looks hoe, you slide into the hoe slot. It's that simple. Right. If it looks wifey, you're wifey.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So nah, man. When I told it, like the girl that had like 1,000 gym pictures and shit, the gym pictures were low key provocative. Yo, what's going on?
I have the funnies a little bit, but I'm right there. I'm right there with you because this gets me, like, if I'm honest, like, in my high state, I'm getting, like, excited as to why, like, I am happy about staying single because that's exactly how I'm thinking about whoever it is I'm going to end up with. Is like, I'm in my mind, I don't know who this person is going to be. I don't. But I do know I'd like to be married one day, and whoever that person is might be looking at my IG, and I want to keep it clean. I want that.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
I was going to say, am I tripping right now?
He's 100% looking at your IG.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Listen to this, man. Your future husband is looking at your IG right now. Your soulmate. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know who you are, but
Yeah, your soulmate
trying to be a good girl.
Watching that shit right now. He could be.
He could be. I do still smoke a blizzy though, so I hope you cool with that.
What's going on over there, man? What's going on over there, man?
You gave me a blizzard with too good of weed.
My God. Comment right now if you fucking with the weed episodes, or do we need to put this shit down?
Do we need to put this shit down, yeah. Do we need to put this away?
And get serious,
and you just made me get in my head about doing it.
But you know what, though? Abe told me he smokes to this shit, so we smoking with you, bro. So we
smoking. Hey.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Abe, man.
Shout out to Abe.
Yeah. No. What was we saying? Something about these bitches.
Oh no, advice. Zip
it up. Zip it up because your man could for real. Zip it up because your man could be watching you right now. And there's nothing wrong. What's up?
No. There's nothing wrong.
What's up?
No,
man?
You're right. There's nothing wrong.
I can't get this message out here, man. I'm trying to deliver a message, man.
You're right.
Good. You getting in God's way right now.
Sorry.
For real.
All right.
Zip it up, man. It's never too late. When I say zip it up, this is what I mean. Everything that you got that you wouldn't want your grandma to see, get it out of there. All right? We want to see this in public.
Right.
And Instagram is stupid public.
So public.
Stupid public. Get your ass off the public fucking space. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Does grandma want your ass on a public space? No. I dread a call from my grandfather about him stumbling past this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe this is going to be the episode. He said, all right, it's time to tell him that I've been watching.
You know what? I wouldn't mind. I don't know if I would mind the podcast. My grandfather's so old school, he would be mad I'm cussing with you right
You just got me in my head because I'm like, dang, Boompa might be watching.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Boompa. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my goodness.
I am so sorry.
All right. Where was we at now? Yeah. Zip it up to where you just take the pictures, clean up your Instagram, come out and start talking about where you're at present day mentally. You know what I'm saying? Let that future husband know. Let him know what's going on. Let him know what direction you're going. Mm-hmm. Don't send him mixed signals. Don't one day feel hoish and be like, hey, I'm just going to do this on Monday and then zip it back up on Wednesday. Nope, that's going to kick you out of that league. I promise you. You just entered the hit it and quit it. The hit it and quit it category, bruh. Is that what you want? You know what I'm saying? Is that what you want? No.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
no.
not.
Listen. There's no shame in your game for doing that. Like if a girl right now that's stripping or really out there in that light was like, hey, listen, that's just not me no more.
Yeah. You
would see her stock fly up. Mm-hmm. You would. Mm-hmm. There's no coincidence that all you bad bitches are single. You know what I'm saying? How are you single? You're a bad bitch, right?
Right.
How are you single? It's crazy. In your prime, too. You running the clock down in your prime? Bitch, shoot for it now. I'd rather have you... Look, if I had to tell my daughter this, I swear. Mm-hmm. Shoot for it young.
Yeah.
Shoot for it young. Go for it. You know what I'm saying? Go for it. It might not work. You know, I'm going to try to educate my daughter as much as I can, show her as much love as she needs to see. Mm-hmm. I'm going to try to do everything I can to give them the life, give them something well-balanced, to go out there into the world, make their own decisions, right? Mm-hmm. As adults.
Right.
I would tell my daughter, roll the dice when you're young. Have kids when you're young.
Wow.
Then start, if it don't work, then start playing that bullshit. Then start playing that bullshit. What do you got to lose? You know what I'm saying? If she ends up hitting 35, right? And she's like, you know what? I'm done being a housewife. I tried that. I'm done trying to be a mom. I want to be a hoe now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Go ahead. You gave it a shot. You got kids. You rolled the dice on it. Didn't work. Now let the world know what it really is. You know what I'm saying? Let them know. Because you're doing it anyway. Think about that.
Whoa.
You're doing it right now. You're 35 years old, still showing your ass. You should have rolled the dice.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I've known girls, and not everybody, but I've known girls that's been a hoe this whole time.
The whole time.
You know what I'm saying? We all known them.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? There was a hoe in relationships. They left the relationship like a hoe. They even do mom shit like a hoe. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Wow.
They raise kids like a hoe.
Wow.
That's
crazy.
I'm sorry for if anybody is not familiar where I'm from. Like, yeah.
Right. No, but see, that's why I was tucking off, like, because it's a Mac Talk podcast.
It's
this
real.
is how it go. Yeah.
It's real.
Exactly.
And listen, that's not just hood shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The hood might just be louder about it, in your face about it.
Right.
This shit happens in the suburbs all the time. These women that look like they're all good and this and that. What? Listen, you ever had that neighbor that's like extra friendly, like the wife of the neighbor that's just extra friendly? She trying to fuck. You know what I'm saying? For real.
No,
this is real life.
Everybody knows it too. Everybody knows that.
Yeah. And she's on a covert mission to be like, no, like I'm just the wife. You know what I'm saying? Nah, that girl's been having fantasies, and how you gonna play it on your neighbor? That's how desperate it is.
Oh, dude.
I'm trying to tell you. It happened in Roseville. You know what I'm saying? It happened in Roseville. There was some wine mom.
Bruh.
You know what I'm saying? Hella friendly at night. We let her, like, for a barbecue and shit. She putting her hand on my shoulder, all this shit. Like, bruh, 50.
No, it ain't.
I'm trying to tell you, man, there's girls out there that have been doing this their whole life because they didn't zip it up. They should have just said, hey, before I get fucked up, you know what I'm saying? Before I get mentally off, I'm going to roll the dice on something. And that starts with a lot of, the one thing that is unfortunate is a lot of these women just never even knew that was an option because they never got told that. They don't have fathers, whatever it is.
Right.
They don't get pointed in that direction, you know? So they don't stand a chance because they didn't hear nothing else.
Right.
You know, in my city, the blind are leading the blind.
Right.
There's people's moms, man, that are, we won't go down that, but this is a good conversation.
Yeah, it is. It's a real one.
This is what I want to say. I'll wrap this up.
There we go.
I feel like at any given time, if you just come out and you be real, you speak from your heart, humanity will accept you.
I think so.
You know, like right now, not too many people like Kamala Harris or like a Wes Watson. Like they killing that dude online. Who else, man, is somebody that's just hated right now? Unless you doing some sick stuff sexually or something like that, you're done. But I'm talking about people that are just being whatever. Let's just talk about Wes Watson.
All right.
If he would come out and just say, hey, you guys, I need help.
Right.
I'm not doing the best, and I did lie.
Yeah.
I did lie.
I'd accept that.
I never was this, or I never was there, or whatever the story really is, right? If he really came out and just said, I'm going to go try to get my help.
Yeah.
But I just want to come out here and kick the truth.
Yeah.
The world would accept him. There'd be some people saying like, yo, I knew it. But if they keep beating a man while he's down, you'll see those same people that hated on Wes Watson hate on the person hating on Wes Watson.
Yep, that's the way it go.
I have that much faith in humanity.
Me too.
I do. Just keep it all the way real.
Yeah.
One of the saddest trends that happened in this rap culture was everybody wanting to be a killer, a murderer.
That did always mess with me. Yeah.
Everybody wants to be a killer. And people have gotten, I mean, obviously killed, but, people have gotten lost in an image trying to always portray themselves as this thing that they're not. And it's cringe, man. It's cringe. The streets are dangerous, 100%. But all these shooters out of nowhere and everybody wants to be that, it's a recipe for disaster.
Yeah.
It is. And it's just cringe because it's unnecessary, man. Yeah. It is. Be yourself.
No, there's nothing.
Be you.
Yeah, and there's nothing happy or good about a loss of a life.
We got to change the subject.
Yeah.
Hell no. Hell no. All right, next question. Next question. No. We can't do this, man.
No, that's just the best thing you did.
Somebody asked me, whatever happened to Mike Watts? Shit. Shit. I don't know, man. We'd have to... Man.
No, let's just be real. You saved us from such a real turn. It's crazy.
Yeah. No, we good.
Okay, cool. No,
yeah. Listen, Mike Watts is doing his family thing. He has a beautiful family. He has a wife. He has a kid. Has a dog. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, man. That's one of the things that he low-key touched the nerve with this one. I low-key am holding something against Mike Watts, man. How dare you leave me out here by myself in this rap shit, bruh? We started together, man. Real shit.
Yeah, this felt like it.
Real. We damn near need to run a friendly fade. Man, bruh. Nah, that's hitting me right now. We started together. You're the reason why I'm doing this.
Bruh.
That's a fact. How you gonna have me out here by myself, still barely holding on? And he got every excuse in the book to not make a beat.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro. Listen. I gotta get this shit off my chest.
Yeah.
Listen, I used to bother Mike Watts all the time about him not getting back into music. This dude would jump into music like one random week and be like, let me send you beats. And the thing is, they was fire. They was cool. And I know I know he's still rusty than I'm on. You know what I'm saying? But I see the potential.
Right.
I would bother him all the time. Listen, this is when I stopped. I said, let me see how dedicated he is to not making music, right?
Right.
I was over the phone. I was like, check this out, Mike. Check this out, bro. And I got $50,000 for you right now, bro. $50,000 right now. This is true. Mike, you know this is true. $50K cash. Cash. I was like, bruh, I don't know how much, because I know you got bills. I know you got mouths to feed. I gotta get this off. I know you got mouths to feed, man. I know you got all that going. You know what I'm saying? But can I get you to put like maybe 5 months? 5 months into just making beats and rapping? Because I knew that if he stuck with it,
right,
we'd be off. When Mike,
you can't just tuck away.
Hey, I feel like getting at him like that. Mike, what you have done is crazy. Bruh, I wasn't even gonna rap. How you going, bruh?
Oh,
how you gonna have me out here in the cold? That's so cold. That's so crazy.
No. Oh,
that
man.
is cold.
Mike.
Yeah, nah, bro. Like real shit. Nah, I offered him $50K, and he was like, Mase, can't do it. I was like, all right, this motherfucker is dedicated, bro. Dedicated,
right. It's
bro.
Definitely
I have never met somebody who likes making beats. Mike likes making beats. And I offered this motherfucker $50K.
Damn.
And he's like, no, I'm good. I'm doing a family thing. I respect it.
Right.
I definitely respect it. And I don't mean any disrespect
whatsoever, yeah.
Isabel. I don't mean any disrespect. I love y'all to death. I just gotta get this off. Me and my boy here.
Right.
Bruh.
I could see how it's...
We had the same dogs, bro. I named your dog, bro. For real. This motherfucker, the betrayal, bro.
Man.
The betrayal. But who's denying $50K? That's probably how the dude felt when he was trying to sign me.
Oh.
Hey, yo. Everything does come back around.
It does.
Somebody tried to sign me when I was just not ready to do it. And he was dumbfounded too. Like, what do you mean? Bro,
how you gonna turn this down?
He was a solidified like Bay legend too. Like he was up there and he was like, what are you talking about? You got like 500 views out here. How are you not gonna take this deal? It definitely wasn't 500 views, but still, but damn. But he ain't never said no 50K. I might have been like, yo, shit. You're at least talking my language.
Right.
Like, how high were you gonna go, Mike? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody has a number.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
Look, if you don't know who this person is, he was, or who he was, should I say? He was a friend. But now that my eyes have been open, bro, I don't know.
We gotta put his tag right here.
Real
Mike
shit.
Watts.
Mike Watts, yeah. But that's probably a trigger for the trauma right there, bro.
But I will say this on it, just so that we could balance the scale. And I see how he at least respected the fact that, look, I know what it is gonna take, and I can't give that to you. It's a great.
No.
You know what I mean?
I definitely respect it.
Right, the family man, like yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you this though. I know this for a fact, and it's gonna get sad. It's gonna get real sad around here. If me and Mike Watts would have kept making music, we would have been off to the fucking races. I promise you.
I would agree.
We both felt the same way about it. The chemistry. He's my fucking cousin.
Yeah,
love him to death.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But
shout out to Mike Watts.
But
did it again.
This is uncalled for, bruh. Unprecedented right here, bruh. But no. Look, like,
gosh.
Oh man, dude. Shout out to Scotty too, man. Shout out to his dad, Scotty. He got a gangster ass dad. Fucking Scott is a savage, bruh. Dude,
For
Mike
real?
Watts' dad has swatted 2 rattlesnakes with his bare hands, bruh. That's for real. He said that he took Mike when he was young to some river. Mike walked over to the river and was like, hey, yo, it's a snake and like this. This is the story that he said. This is exactly how he said it. He said, I seen that motherfucker slither up and I went, PAT! That's exactly how he told it. And then he said, then another one went, PAT! I'm like, anybody slapping 2 rattlesnakes, bruh? Hell nah, bruh.
Yo.
No. Listen, I used to stay at Mike Watts' house.
Right.
I used to stay at Mike Watts' house when I had nowhere else to stay. Dude, I had it so good over there, man. He wouldn't even be there. I just knock on the door, smoke with his dad. His dad hella cool. Mm-hmm. Hella cool. God damn. Dude, his dad...
Shout out to Scott.
You let your dad down, bruh. You let your dad down, bruh. Because his dad built us a booth. His dad built us a booth. We didn't even ask for...
You triggered the shit out of Mike on this episode.
For real?
You let your dad down.
Now, his dad built a badass booth without... We didn't even ask for it.
No way.
Didn't even ask for it.
Oh, that's love.
Dude, his dad knows how to fix anything, bro.
Oh my gosh. That's the guy. That's the guy you want around.
Listen. I used to stay in Mike's room, which used to be like a garage that I think Scott rebuilt himself by his bare hands. Whatever, like remodeled it into like making it an extension of the house. I used to sleep there, right? Mm-hmm. Listen to me when I tell you this. I saw the biggest spider I've ever seen. Check how crazy this is. Mike Watts' mom lived in American Canyon.
Okay.
10 minutes away. Right outside of the V, right? His dad lives in Central Vallejo.
Okay.
Right by the block.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Right by Miller. I pull up. Anytime I needed a place to stay so I wouldn't be out on the streets, I knew that Scott would let me stay there.
Wow.
Whether Mike was there or not.
That's incredible.
Yeah. So that night, I'm like, Mike is staying in AC. I'm like, y'all, I'm just going to crash at your dad's. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Man, if I didn't see the biggest spider known to man, bruh,
Right.
walk up the motherfucking... I'm talking about... Ooh, man. I don't know if I've seen a bigger spider to this day. I tried to kill it, and I think we all know what happened, man.
You did.
I tried to kill it, and that motherfucker got loose on me. I hit up Mike, and I said, bruh, coming to your mom's house, bro. I just seen the biggest spider
Right.
that's ever lived, bro. Real shit, bro. This spider obviously has been here longer than me.
Right.
This motherfucker paying rent, like type shit. Yo.
He's got the upper cubby with all the...
Bruh, listen, the dad comes in the next morning when we come back, when I bring my bitch ass back to the house.
For leaving because of spider.
Oh, what? I will leave.
Oh, I will leave so fast.
Every time.
100%.
Every time, yo. Fuck
100%.
all that.
No.
And the thing that's crazy is it fell. Yeah, I forgot this detail. It fell on the bed. Yeah. The spider fell on the bed.
No,
you know how fast I got up off that bed, bro?
Oh, you were on it?
I missed the spider
While
with
you
the
were
shoe.
on
I had
the
one
bed.
opportunity, bro, and I think it jumped, bro. This shit was hella aggressive. I swear to God. Anyway, I bring my bitch ass back to the house,
right,
to probably record or something. I was like, hey, yo, like,
he can't be over there.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I had to leave in the middle of the night. Saw the big ass spider, and he just looked around and he was like, it is about time to spray again. That's all he said.
That's how you know he's well aware of the spiders in there.
That motherfucker surprises me, man. When I stayed there in the very beginning, the first night I ever stayed there, I was on this hard ass floor that used to be a garage with all the spiders that I had no idea were there. And I'm sleeping on the ground. Dang. And it's hella cold.
Oof, yeah,
right?
The garage,
like, it's hella cold, man. Yeah. So anyway, I thug it out. The morning comes. I tell him, I go, damn, man, I was freezing. He was like, oh shit, we got the heavy duty sleeping bag up here somewhere. You should have just got that. Take literally 5 feet from me.
Oh my god.
There was like a
sleeping bags are the one.
Appalachian Trail durable built sleeping bag, bro. Right next to me. I had no idea. This dude is ready for everything.
Yeah, it sounds like
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Everything. He comes off as a person that like wouldn't have nothing in like his bathroom and just be the bare necessities.
The essentials.
He has everything. That dude had everything, man. He was like, you need a toothbrush? You got a spare toothpaste? I got some face wash for you. I was like...
The accommodations.
Bro, like just crazy like that. Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, shout out to Mike Watts, man.
Shout out to Mike.
Shout out to Mike Watts.
Shout out to Mike Watts. Put it there again.
Let me at least explain to people that might not know.
Okay.
Mike Watts was the reason that I really started rapping. I rapped on his beats in the very beginning, but I met him before. I met him before we started rapping with each other. He kind of like hung around the group. You know what I'm saying? He was around the people I was around at that time. And then ever since we clicked, it's just been good. Been good. So he's like family now. Right. But he stopped rapping out of nowhere. Rapping. Nah, hold on. He stopped producing. You know what it really was? Mike, we took a break.
Okay.
Check this out. You can't do this with me. You can't. You can't. My fans know this, yo. Like, they know this. Me and Mike had recorded our first mixtape. Something like that. And we did it, like, drunk and stupid. Like, we were playing around. We never thought this shit would work. We were making up different voices and doing dumb shit.
What a crazy feeling to find out that it did.
Dude.
Yeah.
So I started to hear that the music was getting played in places.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh shit. Now I started going to little parties and I'm like, oh shit, they got my shit on. Like, oh
hey, you
shit.
make the playlist. That's something else.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We ended up making a mixtape. Then we're like, all right, yo, let's take a little break. After that break,
oh no,
we never came back.
Oh no.
Y'all was like, listen, I have to go sell some drugs, man. Period. I was like, yo, you can't do that with me. You can't do that. I was like, yeah, I'm gone. I was like, oh, deal on a break. We gonna come back. Mike never came back. Whoa. We made a deal We made a deal that we were going to take a little break.
Right. And then come back.
You know what I'm saying? Have a little fun and come back. Mike never came back.
I feel like we need sad music right
and
here.
I hope that answers your question of whatever happened to Mike Watts. Great question, by the way. Great question, yo. All right, here's another one. Do you have any tips for how to help your partner if they are dealing with anxiety? These are your fans who are doing this, by the way. These are definitely not my fans.
How do you know?
I know.
Okay.
They have like, we love Tatiana Manaois in their bio. That kind of gave it away. Okay. that gave it away.
Kind of gave it away. Okay. I'm so sorry. Could you repeat the question one more time?
Do you have any tips on how to help your partner if they are dealing with anxiety?
The way I would answer that would be, it comes down to the person, like how they operate. I feel like it'll be different for every single person. Like some people don't respond to the whole like breathe in, breathe out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like some people need reassurance. Some people need a rub on the back. Mm-hmm. Some people need like a long hug or like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just, naming a few. But like in that moment,
You've never helped a partner with anxiety.
My own, no. A friend, yeah,
You've
but
been
like
single for 8 years.
Exactly.
You're the one that need help with anxiety.
Exactly. Yeah. So me taking care of my own is very helpful in general. Like me taking care of my own, because if I have anxiety, how am I gonna help you? But taking care of my own helps me handle that situation better if it ever came up. So there's that.
That's a tricky one.
Yeah,
because everybody will be different.
Exactly. That's what I was saying, and I feel like I guess the way to give the what I would suggest is work on yours, because whatever helps you, you can genuinely guide somebody else to see if it helps them.
And maybe you setting her off. You know what I'm saying?
You never know. Yeah.
Maybe your anxiety has like a domino effect.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say, you know what is actually came in handy? A weighted blanket. You guys got to get these weighted blankets.
I heard about those, yeah.
So listen, I bought these weighted blankets. I got 2 different ones. There's one by Nuzzy, or it's called Nuzzy, and there's another one that's called Hush. The Hush blanket is more of it feels like one of those X-rays they put on you.
The heavy thing to cover.
Yeah. Kind of feels like a very soft blanket version of that.
Right.
But the Nuzzy one that they got, it has like a braid. It's like braided. You've seen it upstairs.
Yeah.
It's like braided and it's heavy. Mm-hmm. Well, I had a girl that was feeling off. Mm-hmm. And she was anxious and all this and that. And I was like, hey, look, they say that this is good for anxiety. Here you go.
Yeah.
And you could put your fingers through it because it's like a net. Yeah. And they say it takes their mind off that anxiety.
It kind of serves the fidget purpose. You could fidget with something.
Yeah, and it feels like a hug. Yeah. I don't know the science behind it, but men, get you one of those.
Right.
Get you one of those.
Don't be ashamed.
Trust me.
I read into those.
I'm telling you, females love them.
Yeah.
I love them.
Yeah.
I love them. Right. I sleep with it. I sleep with the weighted blanket on top of my covers.
Nice.
Yeah. At the bottom of the bed, I have the weighted blanket. Mm-hmm. You know, it's like halfway. It's not all the way over me, but I love it.
Right.
It makes you feel grounded or something.
That's what the science comes down to is it's like a grounding feel. It's a grounding purposes. Yeah. Yeah. It just I don't know how it works either, but it's has to do with making you feel more connected, you know?
Yeah. Listen, another thing I do, I don't know if this is an anxiety issue or panic attack. Anytime that my girl is off, having a bad day, just not feeling it, I order food. I do. Even if she's not hungry.
Yeah, food is a good one.
Even if she's not hungry.
Yeah.
I'm going to start naming certain things. I'm going to start looking to see if I get any reassurance that maybe something sounded, good.
Yeah.
If I know that she likes something that I cook,
right.
I'm cooking. Mm-hmm. I always put food in.
Yeah.
I don't know. 50-50. Right. They might not really be hungry or whatever it is, but more often than not. Yeah. By the time that food get there, it's you guys are having a whole different party, man.
Right.
Whole different party. I mean, look, like women, they come off extremely complex. I'm not gonna sit up here and be like, I know this and that. I'm guessing. You know what I'm saying? But food has been a consistent factor. Right. With females. Right. I've seen them flip whole days around, man.
Right. No, for
sure.
Whole
days around. If I know that my girl is having, I always ask my girl how she feeling. All the time. I never say like, how you doing? It's always, how are you feeling? Yeah. And, you know, you start to get a sense for where your chick is at. Is this a bad day or is this a good one?
Right. Not to mention, like, it really does happen where it's like both men and women get hangry. You can get hangry and feel like you're genuinely irritated about something, but really you're just hungry and think, you know what I'm saying? So food
I wish a bitch would get hangry on me, bro. How old are we, bro? 8?
No, that's real.
I wish a bitch would get hangry.
Bruh, you telling me right now that
Could you imagine turning around to your other and be like, are you hangry?
Like, I never said asking.
Are you angry or are you hangry?
No, hangry is just a way to explain you're
I already know. They're starving. But that's the thing. That's the thing. I feed my bitch. I'm not going to lie to you. Right. Let me say that again. Yeah. Let me say that again. I feed my girl, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I feed my girl. Right. Like,
That's important.
Yo, well, for one, I'm a fatty. You know what I'm saying? I'm hungry. Yeah, like I'm hungry. Yeah.
You know, bitch, like, where's my food?
You want to know what's crazy? I don't know how many times this bitch is going to come up in these things, but bruh, you want to know what's crazy? I don't know how many days I was over at her crib. Let's just say like 4, right? Back to back. For at least 7 to 8 hours each time, if not longer. This bitch was fasting the whole time, bruh. Like, I don't know if this bitch was on a hunger strike or what, but food never even came up. You know what I'm saying? Bruh, I know it's going to sound like I'm just cooking this bitch, but I promise you, this is the dead truth. Right. I had to order Chili's on the 4th night.
No way.
Yeah, and I got her food because I was like, bitch, I know you're hungry. There's no way.
I've been watching the clock. You know what I'm saying?
Like, there's no fucking way that you've been sitting here for 10 hours. I've never had that. Like, bruh, I swear I'd be starving. Starving at a bitch house is crazy.
Then
starving at your chick's house is crazy. I don't care, bruh. Think about that. Think about that. Think about that, man. Starving at your boy's house happens all the time.
Oh,
that's your boy.
Right.
He ain't supposed to feed you. Yeah. But your chick, you starving at your chick. You picked the wrong bitch, buddy.
Red flag.
Bro, what? Like, yo, yeah, bitch, I don't care how bad you're cutting up. Feed me.
Yeah. Or at least talk to me about what we can eat.
What we gotta do to get a fucking crunch bar around this motherfucker, bitch? Like, god damn.
A Clark bar or something.
Can we get something to hold me over, bitch? Like, you really on a hunger
got some
strike.
Sunflower seeds or something.
I've never seen this bitch eat something. For real.
Hopefully, nah.
For real, I've never seen her eat nothing.
Yeah.
That bitch can fast. Like, for real, I'm like, yo, is it Lent? This motherfucker. You starting to take Catholicism serious, bitch?
Let me know.
For real. I felt like... Oh, my God. I felt like...
This is never fair.
Bobby Sands in that motherfucker, man.
Hey,
R.I.P. Bobby Sands. I don't mean no disrespect. That has never happened. I associate my female with food.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, if the roles were reversed... Listen... 2 hours goes by, I'm probably thinking about food. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's a beautiful
10 hours goes by. We're trying to catch a bite.
I was just gonna say.
This shit has changed. We're back to our primitive nature right now, bruh. For real. Genetics kicking in, all types of Survival.
Someone gotta go.
This survival of the fittest out here, bitch. God damn. Yeah, 10 hours?
Man,
dude,
10 hours.
Dude, my stomach was growling and everything, bro.
No, but like
Hell
to where you know she heard.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not nice. Yeah. That's not nice.
It was so crazy.
And didn't say nothing? Don't tell me she didn't say nothing.
Nah. And for the food?
About your stomach growling.
No, because that would have to insinuate that you have to feed me, bitch. No, I'm scared. Nah, bro, listen. I've never had these things done to me, man.
Right.
Like I said, this shit was a dope experience because it woke my game up, man.
Right.
Woke me up.
It reminded you of what's out there.
Man.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting hungry right now thinking about this shit.
No, that man was...
Man.
It said it all.
I've said it, man. It gets cold out here, man. It really does.
I saw the whole compilation of the experience just flash in your eyes.
Bruh, listen, after like 8 hours, I'll be fair and be real.
Right.
Definitely was like 7 hours. After 7 hours of no food and water. I'm scared. Nah, she was pumping me water like a motherfucker. I don't know what that was about. You know what
Need some water.
Yeah. She was on top of the water. I'm gonna give her credit where credit's due. But what was so cold was, I was like, hey, you know it's crazy when you gotta whip the DoorDash out. I whipped the DoorDash out and I'm like, yo, you got anything open? I live in New York City. Mm-hmm. Everything's open. We can get food in 5 minutes, like from everywhere. So I'm like, yo, is anything open? She's like, You can order some. All right, next question. Somebody says he wants to know what women really think about pillow talking men to get their attention.
How women really feel about men who pillow talk? What is pillow talk again?
All right, let me help this dude out. Pillow talking just means to make conversation with your chick. The private, intimate conversations that you have in the bedroom. That's like the definition,
general,
right?
Okay.
Yeah. I think what he's referring to is more of how do women feel about the dudes that put down the next dude in order to get your attention. Pillow talking on the next dude to get in good with you. I think that's what he's trying to say. That happens a lot. Like, I don't think he's talking about real wifey type of shit, because if you guys are really serious about each other, your girl should tell you whatever.
Right.
And he should tell you whatever. I don't think he's talking about that. Like, let's say two guys are going after your heart.
Okay.
Right? Mm-hmm. They're going after your love. Mm-hmm. That sounded kind of like Shakespearean. Going after your heart. Yeah. Let's say they doing that, right? Mm-hmm. And one of them starts putting down the other one bad, just talking about him, all worried about the next dude. How would you look at that dude?
If the way he's putting the other dude down is like genuinely just nothing else but putting the other dude down, then I would look at that as like, oh, this is bad character right here. No brainer. But if he's trying to tell me something about the guy and like warn me like, hey, listen, I've seen him do some shady stuff. Here's the truth. And I can track all the facts. And it is like, oh, I see what you're doing here. You're letting me know, like, no good. You don't have to choose me. Like, don't corner me to choose you. But like, if he's not going to, you know what I'm saying? He's just like, hey, I'm not telling you to choose me, but not that guy. Then that guy's a winner.
Let me help you out.
Oh, shit.
Let me help you out, all right?
Okay.
This is how innocent this girl is. How sheltered, yo.
Okay.
Let me tell you about that dude.
What dude?
The dude that you just said was a winner.
Okay, not the winner, not my winner.
A winner.
Okay, still a problem.
Don't try to back out.
All right.
You said what you said.
All right.
And y'all seen that I let her just hang herself all by. Yo, I waited patiently.
Wow. Well, I'm going to learn something. All right, here we go.
Bitch ass dudes do that all the time to big they self up because they know they never could fuck with that dude. That's an insecure move.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if you two are serious about one another,
yeah,
and you already got your girl,
yeah,
and y'all rocking for real, there is no pillow talking on the next.
Yeah.
Tell your girl whatever you want.
Oh.
But in the beginning stages, The beginning stages, that dude goes, hey, yo, let me warn you about this man over here.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you about him over there.
I see what you're saying.
That's an insecurity inside of him. The winner is the dude that kept his mouth shut.
Right. You're right.
That's the winner.
That actually makes more sense.
Because somebody who's really secure, he's trying to push his shit.
Yeah.
He's not worried about his shit. He wouldn't want you anyway if you even bought that little game. Right. That little play he just ran.
Like I said, it wasn't my winner, but I guess I see what you're saying for sure.
No. Women need to know this,
yeah,
though.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I did.
I promise you, I'm your friend. I'm trying to help you out.
I agree.
You know I'm trying to help you out. Watch out for that dude.
Right.
Because I promise you, that dude is the one you need to worry about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because
no, that makes sense.
I would let the female see it for herself.
Yeah, that's true.
If you can't peep it, I don't want you.
Right, that's
true.
true.
If you pick him, I shouldn't have to push you to pick me. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't have to manipulate or stack the deck. I want my girl to know what she got, know what she choosing, whatever. Let him expose himself. But that dude, nah.
Not the winner.
Yeah.
Well, it feels like I just dodged some bullets right there. Appreciate it.
No, you're good. All right, please ask Tatiana, did she have a plan of coming to Africa, specifically Nigeria?
Absolutely, yes.
You going to Africa?
Yeah, hell yeah. I don't know when, but it's 100% in the plans. It is 100% in the plans. Yeah. Like, that's just...
Yeah,
I'm
Africa
patient.
shows you a lot of love.
A lot of love. And I'm patiently waiting because I got it. Because for me, the way I want to go over there, the way I want to essentially I want to tour over there. So the way to do that, it takes a lot of putting together. There's a lot of moving parts. And trust me, you see how excited I'm getting? I can't wait to map that thing out. But there's other steps to get to that before I can do that. And it's all right, okay, we taking these steps then. Because I'm going there.
Yeah, Africa would be dope. Africa would be dope, man.
I think it would blow my mind. That's how dope. Yeah.
Africa is a crazy place, man. The animals that they have alone. Yeah. That's what I trip out about the most.
The land.
The cradle of civilization. Africa just has so much history. Yeah. But also the people, I didn't feel this way until I moved out here and I started to be around a lot of them. Yeah. I just don't understand how they're so happy. All right, last question. What is your favorite munchy food when you're high? What's your guilty pleasure?
Man, it's definitely sweets for the go-to, like ice cream or whatever. But if I could pick anything, sometimes I just want to spam musubi. Wow. I know. Wow. Sometimes I just want a musubi. It's just, I think it's because of the years that I lived in Hawaii. That's what, you go to Foodland and you just get either some poke or a musubi. They have different ones, but I like the classic. But okay. And that craving, I know I can never get it. I'm never gonna have them on deck because I don't be making them myself, which I should. But that just always sounds like it would hit. Yeah. It's grab and go.
What's your
What about your munchie snack?
Well, I'm about to
segue.
Tack on that.
Okay.
What's one of your guilty pleasures with food? It's bad, but you run it from time to time.
Time to time? Mm-hmm. Or I run it every time. Because...
Oh, I mean, yeah.
I see what you're saying.
If you had a cheat meal,
burgers,
what would it be?
Burgers. Yeah. It's always a burger for me. I don't know what that is.
She ain't lying either. She can eat a burger every day.
Oh, wow. Nah. I don't know.
Every day.
I don't know about, I don't know about every day.
Listen.
I know it would be bad for me, but yeah, I do love a burger.
Where do you get your burger from? All right, look. Let's make this more relatable.
Okay.
Fast food.
Oh, I'm far from it.
But
guilty pleasure fast food.
If you're driving on a freeway and you have to eat, and it's nothing but all the legacy fast food places, what are you doing?
If they're all out there, I mean, In-N-Out, like
that's kind of cheating.
It's cheating? Why?
In-N-Out's only in like.
Oh, okay. So
everywhere.
the one
I'm talking
worldwide.
about like the classic, like McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, Taco Bell, Carl's Jr.
You know, because I grew up on it, it's as much as it pains me to say this, it would be McDonald's. Because it's the nostalgia of it. If all I had are those options. You know what I mean? Like but me now, I'm you know what I mean, health wise, no. But Wendy's is a good one. Though.
All right, you don't get to just do all this, man. You can't just like pick all these different
My
things.
bad, you right.
Nah, I think that like for me, this is I'm almost ashamed to say this. I never eat McDonald's.
Right.
Never. But you know.
Yeah.
McDonald's breakfast is different.
It is.
Okay. It's different. I don't know what it is about me that just, I think it is a little bit nostalgia. Because I used to ditch high school, go to McDonald's for breakfast. We'd always ditch first period and all the time. So something about that breakfast. But I would say if it's regular food, we're not talking about breakfast or whatever. I used to be a Baconator motherfucker. You ever had a Baconator?
I have actually.
See, listen,
and
I don't trust the ones today. I don't. Something happened.
Something did happen.
Something happened.
Dry. It's dry.
It's dry.
It's dry.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on with it.
There's no love.
Listen, I used to, and I know they changed. I know they changed. That would be like my go-to hangover cure back in the day.
Ooh,
back in the day, I would get the Powerade. I'd be shaking in my Camaro, man. Like, whoo, shit. Dude, I'd be so hurt pulling up to that drive-thru.
I know what you mean.
Number 4, Powerade. Run it. Dude, I used to sit in my car, eat that thing, sit.
Just let it soak in all the alcohol.
You know what? Those were the rougher days when I like didn't have a place to really like sleep, or I had to wait to get the hotel, whatever it was.
Right.
But if I had a bed, I'm eating the Baconator on the way, wherever I'm going like a real fatty.
Well, you're really just trying to absorb the alcohol, so I feel you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Then I would go nap for like 4 hours. And I'd be good to go.
Yeah. Totally
I'd be
recharged.
Good to go.
Yeah. Maybe even a coffee.
I just ate a Baconator, bro. Like, that's all that happened. That's all that happened now. Ain't no bounce back in it, bro. You just ate a Baconator, bro.
Whoop-dee-doo. Yeah, this hangover ain't going
it was
no.
dry on top of that, bro.
That's right.
It wasn't even hitting like that no more.
Dude.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
What's the fast food you would never eat?
This is Arby's. I don't give a damn about Arby's. You all right?
No.
Oh, do you have water? I'm going to tell him. I got to tell him that you just had a crazy cough attack, but he can't seem to get it together, so I got to do the outro. But we really appreciate... Really?
I'm still getting over the cold smoking. Look what I do for y'all, man.
No, he has.
Dedication, man.
It is. I'm not gonna lie. It is. It's real. But anyway, we appreciate you guys for tuning in, and shout out to everybody who's showing love in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay savage. It's a war outside. Peace.